Did you know Airbus cut 1,000 kilos of weight from each A380 airplane, making them stronger in the process by learning from bone structures? You're listening to Wild Engineers, decoding nature's intelligent designs in your coffee break. Let's dive in. You're cruising at 30,000 feet. Your aircraft flexes gently as it passes through turbulence. It's easy to forget that every structure in this plane is doing a quiet balancing act. It needs to be strong enough to carry enormous loads and light enough to fly efficiently. Hi, I'm Melanie Farmer, and today's question is structural. How does nature maximise strength with minimal material? If you cut through a human bone, don't do that please, but you'll find trabecular or porous bone inside, a lattice-like network of struts and plates. Trabecular bone continually remodels itself in response to load, so regions under high stress become denser and regions under low stress lose material. In other words, if you jump more, bones strengthen. If you jump less, they thin out. Or as my gym teacher would say, use it or lose it. Your bones aim for maximum performance per unit material. Okay, so nature's elegant solution is to place material only where stress demands it, based on feedback loops. Osteoblasts add material along load paths, and osteoclasts break down material where it contributes little to strength. The result is a structure that carries complex variable loads, resists bending and compression, minimises weight with reduced material, and adapts over time. This is a dynamic way of developing the most efficient material layout within a design. Engineers at Airbus call this Topology optimisation, and they developed software inspired by how bone distributes material along stress paths. One application of this is on the Airbus A380 in the leading edge ribs and the fuselage door, which led to weight savings of approximately 1,000 kilos for each aircraft. Boeing took a similar approach when designing the wing's leading-edge ribs for the B787 Dreamliner, reducing weight there by up to 25 to 45%. I know, what? The common thread is that material was distributed intelligently, just where it was truly needed. Win, win, win. We started by asking, how does nature maximise strength with minimal material? Nature's strategy in this example is to align material precisely with stress pathways. The mechanism is to activate continuous feedback and adaptation between load and structure, and to test, validate and validate some more before arriving at the perfectly balanced design you need. For engineers, what if we could increase strength by adding less material, by understanding exactly where material is not needed? That's wild engineering. Thanks for listening, stay wild, and see you next time. That's it for this episode of Wild Engineers. If you're inspired to apply nature's intelligence in your own work, check the show notes for more detail. If you know someone who could benefit from this episode, please share and help us redesign our world inspired by nature.